Dr. Dlamini-Zuma was elected chairperson in 2012. She will be remembered for focusing on the rights of women, including increasing their participation at the Commission and in various AU activities.
Even at the AU Commission, where women in the professionals part are still holding 15% of positions, which is double what we found 4 years ago. But again, it's not fast enough. There is a bitter complaint from some men that they are being overlooked.
Africa's development plan, the Agenda 2063, is also one of her main legacies. The blueprint seeks to lay out various ways of developing the continent within the next 50 years. She also emphasized the need for a borderless continent, a dream she hopes can be achieved through the launch of the African passport. The continental body relies heavily on donor funding to run its affairs. Towards the end of her term, the African Union Heads of State Summit passed a resolution that will see African countries finance the continental body's affairs with a 2% import levy.
Let's put the first dollar ourselves and then ask the neighbor to help.
She also set up a commission led by Rwanda's President Paul Kagame to come up with ways of reforming the African Union. On silencing the guns, the unsuccessful resolution of the Burundi and South Sudan conflicts is likely to blot her record at the AU. The continental body, working with the West African Regional Bloc, ECOWAS, was successful in ensuring a peaceful handover of power in Gambia. 5 candidates are eyeing her seat as follows. East Africa has Kenya's Foreign Affairs Cabinet Secretary, Dr. Amina Mohamed, who is seen as a front-runner. She is the candidate for the East African Community, EAC. She has concentrated her campaigns beyond the region. If elected, she says her focus will be reforming the African Union and ensuring the implementation of Agenda 2063. She previously served as a UN diplomat in various countries and agencies. Amina's toughest challenger is Abdoulaye Batili from Senegal. He has extensive experience working in the academia, the government and the United Nations. His focus for the continent will be peace and security. It is not clear yet if the West African region is united around his presidency because Equatorial Guinea also has a candidate in the race. Equatorial Guinea's Foreign Affairs Minister Agapito Mba says his focus will be on youth unemployment and migration issues if he is elected chair. Mokui was among those who ran in the July elections and is not likely to attract more support than he did then. Chad's Foreign Affairs Minister Moussa Faki Mahamat is also in the running to succeed Dr. Dlamini-Zuma. He was a one-term chairperson of the AU's Peace and Security Council. He has held several cabinet positions at home and has also worked in various UN bodies. He has served on various peace mediation committees at the African Union and is well versed with peace issues on the continent. He seems to enjoy the strong backing of the Central Africa region, including that of the head of state, Idris Deby, the current chair of the African Union. Botswana's Foreign Affairs Minister, Pelonomi Venson Moitoi, will be making a second attempt despite having garnered only 16 votes during elections in July last year. She says she will focus on achieving Agenda 2063 with clear implementation timelines. She has the backing of the Southern African Regional Grouping, SADC. Sarah Kimani, SABC News, Kenya.